Hello, welcome back. So I have another haul for you guys. I know I might be throwing two hauls in a row, but I know you guys used to watch me all the time and I used to do a lot of hauls. So I'm gonna quickly talk about some things I have things from Penny's, Primark, whatever you'd like to call it. I have collection Catrice. A lot of stuff from Penny's though, because or Primark, whatever you like to call it, because I was there and they did have some clearance things. So I did most of it is from Penny's, but I do have three other items. So I'm going to go across the three makeup items that two of them I love and have bought, but one's a new purchase. The CYO Long Lasting Foundation. If you've been wanting to try this for ages, I did get it in the the second lightest shade, I think. This is 102. I got the CYO foundation and I'm super excited because so many people have said this is really, really good. It's the Long Lasting Foundation Life Proof. Then I got the Lasting Perfection concealer because they always had it in shade 1 Fair, but they have Extra Fair 02 and it is what I'm wearing and it works perfectly and I'm so happy because the other one was that tad bit too dark. So collection, thank you so much. I know they've had this new shade out for just a little bit, but every time I went there it was out of stock, so finally got my hands on it. I love this concealer, so I'm so happy to have it in my collection and use it every day. A lot, because it's one of my favorites. Another one that's one of my favorites that's waterproof is the Liquid Camouflage High Coverage Concealer. Supposedly lasts 12 hours. It's about what I would like a concealer to last. This is in the shade 005 Light Natural. They used to only have like 010, but they have come out with this lighter shade for a long time. This is a backup actually. As I have one in there, but I am like nearing the bottom of it, so I was like, I need to get a backup while I'm here. Why not? It's like €4. I think this one was like would come to about €5 or just over €5, so they're very close in price. And I think you get 6.5 milliliters in the collection one and you only get 5 milliliters in this one. So this is like €4 or €5 and this is like 5 something. So they're quite close in price, but you do get that little bit more in the collection one than you do in the Catrice. But I do find I use a little bit less of this than I do the collection one, because I find the collection one I need to use just that little bit more than I do this. Just a quick little thing about that. So then onto the Penny stuff. I finally bought the My Perfect Color Double Coverage Matte Foundation. It's their long wear matte finish. I'm not super great with matte foundations. Sometimes they just don't set on my skin very good, depending how dry my skin is. I got it in the shade Porcelain. I finally found one that wasn't like opened or anything. It was really, really hard. I've been trying to get this for ages, but every time I went there, Porcelain was almost out of stock. You get 32 milliliters in this, by the way. I want to quickly say that is amazing. This is only €6, so this is 2 milliliters more than drugstore foundations usually are, and it's only €6. For instance, I'm trying out the Revolution one, the Conceal and Define, which is super heavy, by the way. This is like 11, almost €12 for me to buy this foundation, and you only get 23 milliliters. You get 32, so 10 milliliters more, and it's only €6. So we'll see, but I do really like Revolution stuff. I haven't gotten along with many of their foundations, so I'm really hoping this one will work for me. I'm just doing a wear test today. It is what I have on my skin for foundation, if you're wondering. So I will be doing a video on this. If you want to see it, let me know. So I have two kind of foundation wear tests, first impression wear tests to do for you guys. I also picked up the Pure Priming Glow Essence. This looks interesting. I'm not sure if I'm going to get along with this. If it's glittery, I'm probably going to hate it, but I think it is a little bit glittery. But you know, if it doesn't work for me, I'll give it to my daughter. But it was normally €6. I didn't want to pay €6 for this because I just felt like this was gonna not work for me. So when I saw it on for sale for €2, I was like, I will try it for €2. So I want to take this stupid sticker off later too, but because it's so ugly. But the packaging looks quite nice. It's in the shade Spotlight. I'm not sure if there was other shades. I can't remember, to be honest. The Pennies near me just really are not good with their makeup. I have to go usually to Dublin to get or find decent makeup. Then they had the eye pigments. I will tell you guys something. I've heard people not really like these. I love them. I got the color Amber Rush and the shade Berry Crush. Berry Crush is like this purpley, silvery kind of color, and Amber Rush is beautiful. It reminds me of the pressed pigment from Maybelline, I think, in Amber Rush or Amber Crush or something like that. But it's like this burgundy reddish kind of color. And I have another one of these and I can't remember what it was, but they are normally 3. I got them for 1 each. So yes, love these. I paid €3 for the last one and I fell in love with it. So I was like, yep, I can do that. I can get some more of those because they work really nice. But just do them before you do your foundation because they're pressed, they're pigments. They're not pressed pigment, they're pigments. So they kind of do have a little fallout because they're pigments. These were normally €4. I got them for €1. I know it's not a makeup thing. I'm just going to throw it in here quick. These gorgeous, like, pink, really light pink earrings. They're really pretty. And I just thought, man, I could use something like this in my earring collection. I don't have anything like it. And they're not heavy. So yeah, for a girls' night out or something, I'm gonna enjoy wearing those. Another thing I got, and I'm not sure if it's gonna work for me, but it's just so pretty. It's the PS Double Dimensions highlighter. It's the gold one in Radiate, I think is what it's called. It just looks like this. It had the sticker on. It was like €1. I think it was like normally €3 or €4 or something like that. This looks like this is probably gonna be a tad too dark, but I love snowflakes. Snowflakes so much. My window's right downstairs right now. I have snowflakes. People are like, but you don't really care for the snow. No, but snowflakes are pretty. And I had them in my wedding because I had a winter wedding. So I'm just in love with snowflakes. It's really gold though. So I'm hoping I can just kind of pull it off. Otherwise add just a little bit of like an icier color to it and mix them together and yeah, pull it off. I'm hoping because I really like that. And then the next thing is I bought this big, they had for Christmas holidays, they had the single eyeshadows that come in these little palettes or the bigger palettes, which just look like this. It's the custom eyeshadows that they do. I think there's 25 shades and I got it, and then you got a big palette and a little palette, and I already had a big palette. So I put kind of these colors in there. So you have like a purple, the blue, a burgundy, and like a shimmery kind of purple. I put these kind of colorful ones in this palette together. And then in the other one, I got this one. I even ended up with loads for my daughter as well because I already had some. I had a 9-pan filled. And then I put kind of the glittery or shimmery kind of textured ones in here, and these are stunning. If you guys want to see like a full swatch video on this, let me know on these custom eyes because they're beautiful and I can do that for you guys. Oh, there must be glitter or something everywhere because it's getting all over my palette thing. And then this one is full 2, I believe. Yeah, and this is all of the mattes that I have from them. I'm not sure how many they have in total, but I have 18, 19, 20, I have 22 of them now, and I am loving them. Some are really amazing. Some are a little bit but lots of them are really quite nice, and for the price, you know, I don't even mind that they're in 3 different things because I know if I want some color, I just pull this one. I'm gonna put like a sticker because these are like, they look the same, so I can never tell which one is which. You know, it's only a flip open and I can tell. It's not like it's super hard, but I'm just gonna like put a little sticker or dot on the outside of the shimmery ones, and then I just know that they're shimmery. So that's just kind of how I did it. So I kind of know, okay, bring them out. I bring them all out together and I just create something with it. So it is kind of annoying having them all 3, but it works. It's not too crazy, and I would reach for palettes more than I would a single eyeshadow. So like, it's better that they're in here. I'll probably use them more than them being in a single eyeshadow. And that's everything. That's all. That's all she wrote. So thank you so much for watching. I hope these haul videos are interesting and fun for you. Don't forget to hit the like button if you like hauls or me or anything. Just hit that like button. It's free and it's easy and I really appreciate it. It helps me out. Don't forget I upload on Mondays and sometimes on a Friday. And don't forget to hit subscribe and hit that notification bell. But be careful. Don't hit the unsubscribe button. So thanks guys so much. Until next time, take care. Bye. That was weird.